Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new weekly review. No trades for me in the previous week, but I placed my limit on 3 trades. I will take you through them and let you know the reason why I placed my limit. First one was Euro AUD. On the monthly, we are still on this bigger bullish M, and as we can see, we touched these monthly bullish zone. So from there on, I can expect some bullish momentum. On the weekly, we closed below this zone in the previous week, but there was still a chance for a possible fake out. So my bias last week was still long. On the daily, I was still interested for a 4-hour pattern if the price switched impulsively. What did we receive? We received an impulse, a correction with the trend, and from there on, an impulsive candle. So we had a shift of momentum. Place my limit on top of the inverse head and shoulder together with the bullish M, but price just pushed without me. Next one was pound NZD. On the weekly, or starting on the monthly, we still have this bullish M, and we touched the 100 pip of the monthly in combination with this shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. So my monthly bias is long. On the weekly, we came from this bullish territorium, and I can see that we have the impulse, correction with the trend, shift of momentum. If I place my line chart, I can see that we have an IC over here. So I place my weekly zone on the structure. And from there on, I just had to wait until price came back to my zone. And now I wanted to see a big shift of momentum. 4-hour is still bullish. On the 2-hour, nothing special yet. But you can see that the bulls are trying to kick in. And now we have the shoulder 1, head, possible shoulder 2. Place my limit on top of the IC. Round the price off. 40. 10 pips. As you can see, involved on TradingView, but I was not involved on my broker. Price made a bigger push. I deleted my limit. Price came back and eventually went all the way to my weekly TP. Last trade of the week was CAD Swiss. Starting on the monthly as well. We are in this bearish W and we touched the 100 pip of the bearish W. So my monthly bias is short. On the weekly, we have this bigger bearish W as well. Sellers over here, combination with this IC. So I place my weekly zone over here. Let's see if we do have some extra daily confirmation. Now I just had to wait for my zone to be tapped. Then we received on Friday the daily FIB completion. And from there on the 4-hour, we have the impulse, correction with the trend, shift of momentum. I place my limit over here. Round the price off to the downside. It's 5. We do have an inverse or head and shoulder wick break. So 5 pips from the head. And my first take profit point is on the daily first structure. Then we receive the pullback, but after the candle close of 6 o'clock, I deleted my limit because I didn't want to go into the weekend on an open position. Price pushed even further, but let's see how the market opens. So no trades for me this week. There were some opportunities, but still very important to stay calm and wait for the right opportunity. I will see you guys tomorrow on the Sunday market breakdown to prepare for the new week. Enjoy your weekend.